catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the Trey, yes and no, friends and the foes, the Butlers and the Herro. You can feel it in your soul, but when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing, like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Big ball bitches! Welcome to the Postgame show! The Miami Heat beat the shit out of the New York Knicks today, 108-101. Excited at least. We got the type of series. I think we got the type of series that we're expecting on our hand. This shit gonna be a dog fight, bro. So before we get started, I'm your host, Roy A. Shepard, and I'm joined today by my guy Bubba. Bubba, how you doing today?
I am euphoric, bro. That was fantastic. We got a lot to talk about. That was one of my favorite wins of the season. That shit was electric. Fuck Josh Hart. Take that sliding shit to Ted Lasso, you fucking bitch. But other than that, bro, A+ game. I'm seeing Stephen A. Smith's bitch ass in shambles right now. MSG, different environment. So different that Caleb Martin could handle it, bro.
So for sure. And of course, rounding out this panel, we got three of the members of the gang pulling up. Starting off with my boy Cain. Threat, how you doing today, my boy?
Lovely. Blessed. What can I say, man? Another Heat dub in the heart of New York where the most ops at. Dirty-ass city. Bunch of rats roaming around. Subway stank. Homelessness is absolutely thriving in their city. I don't want. Let me take that last one back. But anyway. Yeah, man. Heat dub, man. I'm on cloud now. What can I say, man? It was a great team win. Everybody got going. I'm gonna hop on the individual performances later when we ask, but it was a great team win. Love to take game one. Now we on to game two. All we want to do is split when we on the road, dog.
Don't care that about that girl look like here. But of course, yes, everybody feeling love about that W, but we expected this. We're gonna go to my boy Cain. Kendall, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. We put the Knicks dick in the dirt. I mean, can I complain? You know what I'm saying? We got a dub. It is what it is. No, not that one. Yeah, there we go. And we did what we had to do, you know what I'm saying? And that was win the next game. People like to split on the road. Nigga like me, I used to be a gambling man. I'm greedy. So why get one when you can get two? That's where we at right now. But yeah, it was a good team performance. Good team performance, man. They had us in the first half.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
They had us in the first half. Niggas was getting to where they wanted to.
Definitely had us in the first half.
And I'm talking about everybody who got a G or F next to their name in that, position. Like they was moving that ball, they was penetrating where they wanted to. Supposed snap after that in that first quarter, that timeout. Second quarter came around, shit looked different on offense, looked different on defense, especially in that second half. Niggas started playing like men and stopped letting them boys do what they wanted, and we got right.
For sure. And last but not least, my backcourt mate, one of my ops on this. He's become an op over the time. But my boy KTZ, what's up, boy? How you doing today?
You know, the boy is sensational. I like to say that I'm, really excited about what I saw tonight, but I saw this coming, Sometimes when you know what's going to happen, you're less moved when it actually happens. So I'm just like, we saw it coming. So I ain't tripping, bro.
No, for sure. I mean, look, I don't want anybody to think that we're any less excited about a second round win than we were the Bucks. But the Bucks, everybody had one outcome in mind, and we got, pleasantly surprised. Nobody on here is surprised by this. It's the fucking Knicks. They are poverty. We knew what was going to happen out here. We just didn't know how it was. So we want to thank the guy, Brett, the movie guy, for the 199. Don't know. He said Mitchell airball free throw Robinson. For sure. That boy can't hit for shit. And we're going to send his ass to the line the whole series. Want to thank James Howard with the $5 don't know. He said, we not the Cavs. You damn skipper we ain't. He said, we are not them. That shit the Knicks did in the first round won't work here. Keep going. One of those things is Mitchell Robinson dominating motherfuckers on the offensive glass. He's not. Bam wasn't going today. Thank you, Cartopia, with the $4.99 don't know. Said, what's the adjustment next game if Hemi needs rest? Don't play him, lose that bitch, and get ready for game 3. Thank you, Ricky J. Mark, the chairman, with the $1.99 don't know, with the sad face. Fuck your tears. We don't care nothing about that. God damn it. Cry more. God. Oh, God.
Hey, on Jesus sandals.
Come on now. Talk to me nice. Like, we don't give a fuck about none of that. But listen, let's talk about the actual game. And we're going to start with overall thoughts, and we're going to start with TJ. TJ, just give me your overall impressions on the game. What did you see? What did you like? Anything that caught your eye?
It's like I said, it's a lot of what I expected, man. You got the Gabe on RJ matchup. RJ was able to get it going early, but if RJ Barrett is killing you, like, that's a win, big dog. Like, you cool with that. Bam Adebayo was getting the easiest looks he's seen this playoffs because Mitchell Robinson and pick and roll are two things that just don't go together for some reason. And he was able to get very good looks. I expected him to have more points than he had, but we're fine with the 16 that he gave us. Jimmy Butler was obviously Jimmy Butler. I hope for a speedy recovery for him because Lord knows they need him. But, like, man, it's a whole lot of what I expected, man. The Knicks went on a run in the first half. They were hitting a bunch of shots, getting out and trying. Ricky, J. Mark, please hush your tone, brother. Hush your lips. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pipe down, son.
But like the Knicks were doing good things, but it was nothing that, moved me. It was nothing that I was too scared of or too worried about because, like, Miami was beating themselves for real. Just not even doing the things that they know they're supposed to be doing, and it took them a whole half to get into the basketball game. But when they finally did, everything looked good. Everything was, fine and what we expected. So all in all, man, it was exactly what we expected to see from this series. Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's going to be a dogfight. Jalen Brunson is a problem, but Miami should handle this very easily.
I think we talked about it a little bit in the culture shock spaces at halftime. It was like, despite this team playing like jack shit in the first half, they were down by 5. Like, nothing that happened to your point, nothing that happened in that first half moved me at all. RJ Barrett, more of that, please. I need it. Bubba, we coming to you. Give me your thoughts on the game, bro.
That's got to be the team win of the season. Like, other more important wins and, like, wins that maybe were more fun were because of Jimmy Butler, straight up. This was the team win of the season. I think this was one of Spo's best coached games. I know, like, last series, he absolutely put Butler in a blender. Did the same to Tom Thibodeau today. That was electric. When Jimmy went out again with that stupid slide tackle bullshit, for that team to then get the biggest lead of the game after that is improbable. They were playing 4-on-5, and bro, Jimmy is a troll. That man was in the fucking corner just going like this, doing that 3-point motion the whole fucking time, bro. Trolling Josh Hart. That was hilarious, but that had to be one of my favorite wins of the year. All in all, man, like, whatever happens in game 2 happened. You got home court. I think somebody in the comments mentioned that after Tuesday, they don't play till Saturday. So listen, man, fuck it. Sit Jimmy that game 2, or maybe he gives it a go. And if it's not working, let him sit. But for real, man, this is going to be a dogfight, but I literally think I could see the Heat sweeping the Knicks in its 4 close games, or maybe it's 5 if Jimmy decides to not play the next game. But I think they're all going to be close. But I think in the last 5 minutes, like, this team is so used to it, and we clown them for it. Clutch game of the season X or a zillion and 5. But, like, listen, man, like, down 5, Caleb Martin doesn't flinch because it's just another day at the office. Like, and that says something because Opie Topin and all these other fucking dudes that got out here that we're letting. I'm so sorry, I fucked that up. We're praying these dudes. Opie's taking every shot, and I'm smiling every time that dude shoots. I'm smiling every time. Besides Brunson doesn't shoot. I mean, Spo had Thibodeau so effed up. Brunson didn't re-enter the game until like 5 minutes left. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. Caleb blocked the shit out of RJ Barrett and stared him down, and I was like, this shit is over, bruh. Like, we got no fear. And maybe this team, like, this game, like, the sport of basketball is different in the playoffs. And this team, for whatever reason, bro, is, I guess, built for that with the intelligence and the pedigree and all the stupid-ass heat culture narratives and cliches. But, like, Kyle Lowry let us out of that at the end. Straight up.
Kyle Lowry wasn't even the only one. You got motherfuckers like Kevin Love had a stretch.
Bro, like, the Cavs are watching Kevin Love play high-level basketball in a big moment right now, and I know they're sick. Like, that can't sit right with them, bro. Like,
again, he was one of the primary reasons Mitchell Robinson wasn't able to get on the glass the way that he wanted to. Want to thank Jose A. Lucas with the $2 dono. He said experience matters. We win game 2. This is a sweep. I agree. Gerald M with the $4.99 dono. He said everything getting exposed in NY. First overtime, Megan, and now Knicks. Crazy. You are shot out for that comment. The boy Zepp stepping this game up. 249. I don't know what kind of dollars them is. Analysts talk about the Heat like they're the 1 seed. Everything went their way in the first half, but only led by 5. Let it be up by 30. You said what?
You let me down, man.
I know, bro. I couldn't do it. I might do it if you give me some more money, though. Better be up 30 or Heat in 4. Not for sure. Look, bro, this team is just not good. They're not better than the Heat, and that's just kind of how I feel. Like, they're a good team. They're solid. And I know it sounds ridiculous coming from us saying the team's not better than the Heat, but in this playoff basketball setting, they're not. Both of these trash, garbage, fucker basketball teams, one of them has a better closer, and that's the Heat. Threat, give me your thoughts on the game tonight, bro.
We got a saying on this side, man. And for those of y'all who pay attention to the basement, you might know, some of y'all might know, it's called 50. And what 50 basically means, what it means is you don't respect a player until that guy gives you 50 points. He could be standing wide open, 48 points for the game, but if he don't get that 50, it's fuck him. Who give a fuck? We don't respect that guy. And when we see guys like Randall or guys like RJ Barrett shooting the ball, 50. 50 of them things. 50. That's all you got to say is 50, because you're not going to respect losing to a guy like RJ Barrett until he give you 50. And that I seen Royal tweeted out early in the first half. RJ was 8 for 9. He looked unstoppable, getting anything he wanted, blown by any defender. Royal put up the 50. And what was he for the rest of the game? 10 for 20. Missing shots. 1 for 4 from 3. You see Jalen Brunson 0 for 7 from 3. Obi Toppin, which is a crazy last name. I need to meet his mother because I need to know what type of time she be on. But he gave you some, but he's another 50. I don't care how many threes he hit. 50. 50. That's the name of the game, and that's what you get when you play the Knicks is a bunch of guys who got to give you 50 to respect them. They don't have one of them ones. We got a guy who's one of them ones, dog. They just don't. And that's the difference in the series. That's what the series going to play out. 50, bro, dog. Remember that.
I'm thoroughly convinced that you don't want me to quench my thirst on this show, bitch. Every time I put some water to my face, you say some off-the-wall shit. Bro, that man last name is a Buck Wild, okay? But let me bring the originator of the 50 up. My boy Kane Kendall, who put me on. You put me on, though. I heard it from you first. Okay. I give respect where it's due. That's threat bar, but Kendall the one who put me on. But yeah, bro, tell me what you saw tonight.
Well, before I go, thanks, Tyler. Herro, we saw you with the sign cast by Duncan Robinson. I'm pretty sure that it said Duncan 55, and it had a little message. It looked like it said "We gone" in Chinese. Because yes, that will be your fate. And thanks, Alex Campbell, for the $4.99. Was at the game, and them Knicks tears was fine cuisine. I'm glad you was in the building putting on for the city, and I'm glad that you happened to be here right after. Shout out to you. But yeah, it was a team performance. The whole gang was there. You know what I'm saying? Like the first quarter, it was like I don't know who niggas thought they was. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about Gabe Vincent. Bro, you are not Dame Dollar. Just because you make 2 threes out of your first 3, bro, that don't mean that you got to stay out there and miss your next 5. You could drive to the paint. Caleb gonna cut. Strus might pop open. You might hit Bam on a drop off. Jimmy cuts off the ball. Like, bro, you do not have to just force this three just because you open. Or you can take a one dribble pull up and take a mid range. I'll be fine with that. A float or something. That man has been wilding 2 games in a row now in the first half. But once that second quarter hit, like the Heat pretty much took over the game. Because I mean, we won by 7. So we was down 12, won by 7. That's 19-point swing. Like, we pretty much dominated. Them boys stopped settling for threes. And hey, credit what credit was due. Like, Kyle Lowry, bro, like, bro was out there, bro. Like, and for the Knicks case, niggas had 7 threes, bro. Obi Toppin hit 4 of them hoes, and he took 11. If that's what they gonna do, 75. What 50? Leave that nigga open all game. He gotta go for 75. I'm dead ass, bro. Because, bro, if he's gonna be your best 3-point shooter, so he hit more than half. They hit 7 as a team, and that's what it's gonna come down to. The boards, like, I don't really care about the total rebounds because I know that we bricks as well. But they had 12 offensive rebounds. I know one of them specifically went out of bounds off of us because Caleb and Gabe was fighting for the ball and it went off for both of them. And we had 10. Like, I'm going to live with that. Like, if they ain't beating us up on the board. So the whole team was there. Max Strus started. Strus coin looked like it was taking a trend up, like in that third quarter. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Philip River Love. Because the touch that he was putting on some of them deep balls that he was throwing while Kyle Lowry was in it was on the bench watching how you really throw full court passes was a sight to behold. He threw one and turned to Kyle Lowry and he started yelling and Kyle Lowry dapped him up because it's like, yeah, I don't be doing that. And he knows that. But the team was on some shit. Jimmy was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying, in the paint. Kevin Love, I'm gonna be honest, made some fantastic passes. Like, just like not even like full court passes, but he
just plays.
Yeah, he spoon fed Jimmy like twice at the rim, and I think that's something that Spo has leaned into, because he kind of did that with Bam when he put Bam at point guard in that fourth quarter, knowing that Jimmy can come off cuts and he has 2 bigs that can pass the ball really, really well. I thought Bam, personally, in my opinion, he wasn't aggressive in terms of like shot attempts, but I also don't feel like they really ran like sets for him, especially early on. But when they went to him, like that middle pick and roll with Bam and Kyle Lowry, it worked. Like TJ said, whatever the problem is for Mitchell Robinson, but when he gets in a pick and roll and he's playing that drop, like he don't know what to do. Jimmy hit Bam on a dive, like rolling to the rim for a layup, and Bam hit a jumper. And the biggest problem, but the biggest thing I wanted to end to say is Tom Thibodeau, bro, you are a fucking clown, bro. Like tonight, like they let Jimmy Butler stand on the fucking court for 5 minutes.
He couldn't move.
Do nothing. He was guarding RJ Barrett on the other side. So what he was guarding Josh Hart before that. So what they did was like, okay, they put him on the ball on someone who penetrates, and they use Josh Hart to screen. And they did it like 4 possessions in a row with Brunson, and I'm like, they really about to let Jimmy just stand here. And then shout out to Jimmy for trolling at the end, like taking that 3 for honestly no reason. Man got no lift, but he's such a dog that he wanted to put them niggas dick in the dirt so bad that he wants to get a 3 with a bad ankle because that'll fuck them boys up mentally. But team, second quarter on, the whole squad, A+. First quarter, shaky as hell. It was ugly out there, but the team, honestly, everybody get an A+ from like the last 3 quarters of that game.
No, hell yeah, like because that, like, and I think that's kind of what Bubba's overarching point was. I don't know what the hell just happened. I think that was but it sounded
nigga Mike fart.
It sounded like some ancient Chinese secret type shit. Speaking of which, we want to thank Jet with the 99 bucks. He said it's called Spo Dollars Royal. He said love greater than Rogers. Not a chance, brother, but I get what you're saying. Tyler Herro with the 199 down low. He said shout out to Duncan. for signing Heroes Cast, and like Hitler said, Duncan and Duncan alone. Thank you, David Sasson, for the Chris Rockets Coochie 25,000 them things.
What?
TikTok shit with the cast. He about to spend the offseason with Tuna.
Tuna is crazy. Called Tuna, bro.
Tuna and falling lessons. If you know, you know. Now for sure. Want to thank Alex Campbell with the $4.99 donor. He said also seeing it Bam maybe 65%, but no excuse for them drops all night. I think Bam has terrible hands, and people need to understand that. Like Bam's hands are fucking garbage, and that's something that I don't know if he can work on because we've been talking about that for a little bit now. But Kendall did bring up the boy Gabe, and I feel like I should let the boy Threat cook on Gabe a little bit because he even told the boy Gabe. Listen,
bro, it won't just be Threat on this one, bro.
No, I already know. Everybody got something for him. But I feel like we should start with Threat because Threat has been Gabe's biggest up in terms of this panel. So I'll let you start, bro. What the fuck is that man got going on, bro?
There's no amount of words, or there's not even a word that you could look up to describe my hate for Gabe Vincent. I despise this man with every fiber of my being, bro. And the worst part about it is you can't even justify the hate because he does dumb shit and then he does great shit that he's not supposed to do. And I can't. The inconsistent is just blowing my mind and it's driving me crazy, bro. The nigga started off the game hot as fuck. Then the nigga literally thought he was AI. I know y'all seen that picture that I hate so much. He thought he was taking sidestep threes out of bounds, bro, with a hand in his face, dog. Who is he? He is not one of them ones, bro. He is not one of them ones. I couldn't believe his shot IQ, his dog, and then he was getting hunted defensively. But I'm not gonna do too much on him tonight because he was the second guy, bro, and he hit a big shot late. Dog, it's just I can't keep living and dying by this guy, bro. Like he is a dangerous player, bro. He's like a ticking time bomb, and you don't know if that bitch is gonna explode in your side of the field or the other side of the field. You literally don't know, and that's the worst type of player to root for, bro. But he showed up tonight, dog. He was big when Jimmy needed help, bro. When we needed buckets late, he was working the hell out that pick and roll. His confidence is a little too high, but it is what it is with him, dog. Defensively, he was getting hunted. Him and Strus getting hunted. Crazy. It's like ever since he got that offensive green light, bro, he took a step back on the defensive end. And I don't know if it's because he's exerting more offensively, but defensively, he's just not as tenacious as he was when he first came into the league. So
bro,
now he's giving me hell on both sides.
He's also guarding RJ Barrett, bro.
But RJ got to give you 50. RJ got to give you 50, so I respect it.
Like, Spoelstra's a psychopath, bro, but it's just like, why not? I'd rather leave him up. Like, let RJ Barrett feel like he has an advantage. He does have an advantage over Gabe Vincent, but, like, exploit it. Sorry, motherfucker. Thank you, Marcus Hunter, with the $1.99. He said Gabe in his Tyler bag. I've heard that a couple of times. Like, you even starting to hear the same things about Gabe. When you ask, why is Gabe shooting, somebody asking, well, who else gonna shoot it? Anybody. Thank you, Alex Campbell. Right, it's not the same. Thank you, Alex Campbell, with the $1.99. He said Gabe Herro. For sure. Bubba, you can talk about Gabe a little bit, bro. Like, what are your feelings about him? Because he's done this a couple of games now where he's essentially Jimmy's number 2. But
yeah, no, Gabe is, bro, you don't even know. Like when he hops off the bus, when he's on the court, just like Thread said, you have no idea who the fuck is showing up. I get fired up every time he hits a shot, but like every time he shoots, I'm like, probably not. Like I'm not anticipating it going in. My biggest gripe with Gabe Vincent is his end of the shot clock shit. Like if there's sub 6 seconds left and he gets the ball, he's like, I gotta take this. And it's like, bro, no, not really. You could swing that. There's other people who are open, and he gets it occasionally, but I'm with you guys on the defense stuff. Like if he's gonna get picked on defensively, like, and he isn't gonna hit those shots, like Spo needs to have kind of a short leash with him. But other than that, like this man is really good. Like he I know, like, the Tyler thing of, like, no one else is going to shoot it is definitely real, but I mean, he gets buckets in important moments, and with Tyler out, and we'll get to Tyler later, or at least I will. Like, it's someone needs to do that, so I got to respect that. And you got to respect the confidence. Like, again, these dudes just aren't scared. Like, at the least, like, they're at least going to step up to the plate and shoot that shit with confidence in the last 5 minutes. And again, he hit a big shot on the end. We were playing 4-on-5, bro. Like, I know Kyle Lowry kind of bailed his ass out at the end with that timeout, but other than that, like, that man was solid, and we literally could not get the ball to Jimmy for the last couple minutes, and they extended the lead. So, hey, man, I can't do nothing but respect it. But yeah, he does a little bit too much, especially in the first half. He always fixes it in the second half. He realizes, like, I've done too much. But yeah, that
he probably got hit. He probably got hit with a steel chair in the locker room.
Yeah,
like
the sidestep out of bounds was crazy. I do remember that.
Motherfucker came off the top turnbuckle to help him. Go ahead, TJ. Talk about Gabe.
Yeah, I need Gabriel Gabe. I need him drug tested, man, because like there's no in between when it comes to his confidence, bro. Like, he's either Damian Lillard or is like garbage. Like, there's no in between, bro. Like, he hits the first two and you're like, okay, Gabe is gonna have one of them days, and then he keeps going. And then he keeps going, and then it's 22 on the clock, and he's taking a pull-up three, and he's coming down in transition, no passes, and he's taking a pull-up three, and then he's dribbling, and he's driving to the rim, and he's going to dribble it back out and take a pull-up three, and it's like, wait a minute, Gabe, that ain't your job, big dog. You still a role player, bro. You still that ain't changed just because 14 out, bro.
You're a low-level role player.
Yeah, you way back, you at the bottom, big dog. I need you to calm down. So I don't know, man. But then he does stuff like in the fourth quarter, he hits that crazy three where he got fouled and should have been a call. They didn't call anything, but like, and then you love that type of stuff. So I mean, I like the confidence. I do. Because at some point, bro, somebody just gotta say fuck it and unload the chopper. And if it ain't gonna be Bam Adebayo, I don't want it to be Gabriel Vincent, but hey, if he's shooting it, like, keep on shooting it. But I need him to tone it down just a little bit. Right now, you at a 16, turn to about like 11. Okay, and I'm cool. Stay there. But hey, man, I like his confidence.
I think that's where everybody is, bro. It's like nobody minds you being aggressive. Nobody minds you, taking a bad shot here and there. We understand that there's going to be a call for that. But it's like, my brother, we complain all year about several people hijacking the offense. And at points in time, it feels like Gabe Vincent feels like he should be the centerpiece to this offense. And it's like, no, brother, you are not. You are a cog.
I'm fascinated by this Vincent and Lowry minutes that we get. It's more than you would think. And, bro, honestly, it's because, and I'm not even trying to make a joke, like, Lowry's running around there setting screens, bro, for Vincent. Like, they got it on the mic'd up where he was like, good screen. And I was like, shit, people be making jokes for years about Lowry and how big he is and shit, but if you got a speedy little dude out there for whatever reason's a little bit heavier than you're anticipating and is slowing down defenders, I mean,
first thing,
he's doing something out there. Like, I didn't think about it, but I started thinking about the screen assist shit, and I was like, yo, Kyle Lowry's out here setting fucking screens for.
Hey, brother. Like, nothing about Lowry is speedy, brother. Don't use that phrase. That's not what he's doing. But I do say you full of shit, Tim C. Because you just saw
a buffet. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's.
He clears that first play in maximum speed. Like,
the boy do be putting up Kirby numbers in the buffet. But I will say,
Sonic with the feet run into that line.
Speedy Gonzalez to the plates. Fuck wrong with this boy. But no, Ken, I want to get your thoughts on Gabe Vincent, even though I feel like we spent too much time on him already. Like, but I want to let you get your shit off about Gabe Vincent.
That nigga earned it. Let me tell you this. I don't have a problem with Gabe Vincent shooting if the shots are within the offense. But like, bro, this one pass and just like, fuck it, I'm open. Nah, bro. Like, no, you are not Klay Thompson. You are not even Malik Monk. You know who Gabe Vincent reminds me of in the league? If I compared him to any player, because I watched him play in these playoffs. He is Bones Highland from the G League. Like, Bones Highland's confidence is out of this world. And Gabe Vincent is no different. Shout out to Bubba's father.
Bubba got to read this one. Go ahead, Bubba. Take this down one time.
Shout out Ed Mass for the super sticker. I don't know. He didn't get a comment.
Shout out to that boy. But nah, Gabe Vincent is a wild boy, and he needs to be a little less wild. Like, bro, you can drive the ball. Like, I seen you dribble. You could dribble the ball. That's one thing Gabe can do pretty well. He could dribble. And you know what I'm saying? Just stick your chest out a little more on defense. Because the way you started, bro, like you was getting hold out there. And I don't like to see that because you play for my team. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, toughen up a little bit out there.
Yeah, I do agree that he was kind of getting torched. But again, like I said, I think it was because his primary assignment was RJ Barrett. I do want to talk about the way Miami approached this game defensively a little bit. And I'll start with you on this, Kendall, because like initially you saw Jimmy on Jalen Brunson. And then you saw Max Strus on Jalen Brunson. And yeah, you saw a little bit of that. And then you saw Caleb Martin on Jalen Brunson. And then it's just like the matchups were weird, but they worked. Why was that, in your opinion?
Victor, watching the Kings go to the game show. But you say it worked, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, I did not like that shit at all. It was weird. I thought that Max Strus should probably be guarding RJ Barrett because they kind of tried. What up, young Cain? That boy had big as shit, just like his dad.
What's up, you dog?
What's up, young Cain?
Say Cain gang. You ain't gonna say it? Well, get the hell out my camera then. Right.
I thought
if you ain't gonna be no show monkey, get out my camera.
I thought that the matchups was kind of strange. I was like, Gabe Vincent should be on Max Strus. Like, if anything, and switch it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they kind of they toughened up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it really didn't make sense to me. But Jimmy did he started Jalen Brunson from the jump. Like, I think he was 1 of 7 into beginning the game. And then the switches kind of happened and it was just Jimmy Spo, he kind of cooking, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not scared of Jalen Brunson, he cool and all, he's a very good player, but I'm just not scared of him, in the sense of I don't think he can win a series, so I don't know.
Let me just ask you a quick question, just on the topic of Jalen Brunson. Do you feel like he's that Chris Middleton good enough second option to win the championship with?
I do. Because the reason why is because the game looks so easy. Anybody who does what they do and it looks very easy, and this is why I don't know if we're gonna talk about him next, but I think it's a good segue. Bam is a number 3 option. Bam can get you 16 to 20 points for a series.
It just ain't easy.
It just ain't even gonna look easy. You know what I'm saying? Jrue Holiday too. Jrue Holiday can get you 17 to 21 with 5 rebounds, 8 assists. And Bam get you 8 rebounds and 4 to 5 assists. But it ain't really gonna look easy. So that's where it moves into them boys being number 3 options on championship teams. So Jalen Brunson, I think he is good enough. I think he if Jalen Brunson was on this team, and Kyle Lowry wasn't all season, I honestly think the Heat might be the 1 seed.
So I think that would have been. I think that was an excellent segue, by the way. But I still want to talk about defense a little bit. So I want to give other people a chance. TJ, talk to me about the defense. Why it worked, bro?
Yeah, the defense was good. I agree with Kendall. I think Strus and Gabe should have switched. I think Strus should have guarded RJ, and I think Gabe should have guarded Josh Hart. I think that would be better. We might see that next game. But. I really like what they did defensively, man. I was really happy. I just think they were allowing too many easy looks at the rim, and that's what was plaguing them early. And a lot of the points that the Knicks were getting early, especially in that first quarter, was in transition. So they got to do a better job of getting back. Their half-court offense sucks, man. If it ain't Jalen Brunson getting to the rim, it's just RJ Barrett beating somebody off the dribble, you take that. Obi Toppin's going to shoot 11 threes, you take that. But other than that, man, that half-court offense sucks. So just get back on defense. Don't allow them to play in transition. They love they're young and they love to run. So you cut that out, man, and all of a sudden, you got them in hell. And that's what we saw in the second half, man. They were running less, having to, work for some shots more. And Miami was able to pretty much do what they wanted to do in terms of dictating how they wanted the Knicks offense to run. So Jalen Brunson's going to be a problem. they sent multiple bodies at him. I like Caleb Martin guarding him. He did a very good job, even though that boy Jalen Brunson is solid. He was moving dudes out the way left and right. But like, I like the Caleb Martin matchup on him. I like to see what Gabe can do defensively in a different matchup. I didn't like the RJ matchup for him and allow RJ to go and get off early. But other than that, man, Miami's defense was superb. We don't care about Mitchell Robinson doing anything. We don't care about Obi Toppin shooting threes. We don't care about any of their shooters really shooting threes, other than like Quentin Grimes. He was fine. But other than that, bro, we do not care. They hit 7 threes total for the game. Like that's going to happen again. Like that's not out the realms of possibilities for this Knicks team. So I'm cool with their defense, man. I loved it.
Yeah. Yes, to your question, Kendall. But the whole RJ Barrett thing, bro, like wanting to switch Gabe off of him. I don't. I want to have when RJ Barrett look in front of him, be like, okay, I obviously win this matchup. Let me attack this matchup. That's what I want to happen, bro. Every play. I think Jalen Brunson, I think Miami Heat had a good game plan for Jalen Brunson, but it's kind of like similar to the Atlanta Hawks game plan. And I think it worked to perfection. Yes, RJ Barrett was getting off. So, like, I don't care. So in my opinion, I think the defense worked. I don't think it was bad. I just think the people who they wanted to score were the people who were given the opportunities to score. Thank you, Jay Takashi. I don't know if I really want to read your comment. You might tell on me. He said, would you guys like Damian Lillard over Gabe Vincent on the Heat lineup next year? This is the stupidest question.
What?
He said, I like Gabe Vincent in these playoffs, but Jimmy Butler going to sit out the next game because of injury. Nice praise. Brother, if anybody tells you to the contrary that they would prefer Gabe Vincent over Damian Lillard, then you should burn them at the stake. Thank you, Alex Porter. I know you don't know ball, bro. The $2 don't know. He said, oh, my guys, I was wrong. Bam was decent. 3 more to go. Oh. Yeah, that's Australian buddy who not named George. So I'm gonna call you not George from now on, Alex, because George is better because he actually knows a little bit of something about ball. Not much though. All right, just being honest, I'm gonna make this quick pivot because I'm tired of talking about Miami Heat. I want to talk about how sorry the Knicks are, bro. So Alex, you can start with bro. Tell me what was your favorite thing the Knicks did wrong?
Their crowd, I think, was my favorite thing tonight. The New York Knicks crowd and fan base is the most fragile in sports. Though you can hear the fear through the television when those boys are up 5 and Jimmy hits one shot. I'm sorry, it's like 7 and he cuts it to 5. And then it's like the Knicks crowd is really quiet. A eerie sound. It's scary fucking Halloween out here. Like, where's the jack-o'-lanterns and shit, bruh? This man is riding through in the dead of the night, bro, Grim Reaper style, and this crowd is scared. How fragile are y'all? Like, it gets loud for 2 seconds, and then somebody hits a shot, and everybody's scared again. Dude, Jimmy Butler, 4 on 5. Tom Thibodeau, bro. This man is a non-option as a head coach long-term for your organization. And you have to know that before you give him another extension. RJ Barrett, with the most least intimidating 26, 9, and 7 in the history of the round ball that is orange basketball.
Oh, God.
The history. 28, I just double-checked it. 26, 9, and 7 on 50% shooting would lead headlines everywhere, except this dude is a bum and is never going to reach his potential, so nobody actually cares. RJ Barrett epitomizes the Knicks organization. Everywhere I go, I see highlights. Everywhere I go, I see hype. And then I watch the full 60-minute, performance, you could say, and I am left thoroughly underwhelmed to a laughable point. This organization might get swept if Bam decides to hang his nuts in game 2. This organization's getting swept. You got Grimes out there. You got Jalen Brunson, who didn't know what a wall was. You had Opie Toppin taking 11 threes because clearly he decides I'm that guy. Nobody is scared of this organization. Nobody is scared of this fan base. Nobody is intimidated by this team. And honestly, bro, this rivalry is getting to a point where it's no longer a rivalry. The new age of Heat fans and NBA fans are here, and they don't remember these classic Knick Heat rivalry showdowns. They just remember the Heat beating the Knicks' ass, which is exactly what happened tonight yet again. Spo told those dudes once, they're going to come at you, play better, be tougher, and they were, bro. And it's a shame, man, that this ESPN, all these teams and networks think that they're a legitimate threat to anybody. This is literally the most fearful crowd I've ever heard in my life. It was shameful. They did not believe in their own team. The RJ Barrett chance at the free throw line, bro, you're fucking him up. Like,
shut the fuck up.
It's nuts.
Shut up. God damn it. I let him cook now. God damn, I'm trying to move this shit along. We had 39 minutes. Other motherfuckers got to talk to now. The black people, by the way. But no, you're right, bro. You're absolutely right. Spo literally got in the huddle and said, hey, y'all, didn't I tell y'all this the type of team they was? And then that was the end of his coaching job for the night. Threat, what was your favorite thing that the Heat did wrong? That the Knicks did wrong.
My favorite thing that the Knicks did wrong was draft Patrick Ewing because that guy's a fucking loser. I don't give a fuck that he's a legend. That nigga ain't won shit. That nigga's a fucking loser. Carmelo Anthony, Melo this, Melo. That's why niggas don't even know you as Melo no more. It's a whole nother Melo. Niggas the new generation done forgot about you. That's how relevant you are. Fuck Carmelo Anthony. Stephon Marbury. Niggas ain't buy them shoes, nigga. Niggas don't want to buy them Starberries, nigga. We don't wear those, nigga. Niggas was not wearing your shoes, Stephon. Niggas don't give a fuck about your sneakers, Stephon Marbury. Latrell Sprewell. This nigga played in the league and this nigga broke. He asking me for $5. I ain't got it. Me and you both ain't got the $5, Latrell. It's fuck him too. It's fuck every single thing about the Knicks. Matter of fact, fuck Fat Joe while we at it. Fuck Fat Joe while we at it, because we gonna lean back. Every time Josh Hart shoot, we leaning back because we don't know where that motherfucker gonna land at. That nigga sorry can't shoot. Fuck New York. Fuck everything. Fuck cheesesteaks. Fuck a chopped cheese. Fuck whatever else they got over there. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna do too much because I'm saving it for the game where we eliminate them niggas at. So I'm gonna say the rest for that. You know what I'm saying? Not too much.
Fuck is these people talking about? Kendall, what was your favorite thing that the Knicks did wrong tonight?
Man, cue that fucking music. First thing I want to say is the captain, Derek Jeter. Fuck. Your new quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Fuck him. RJ Barrett, 26, 9, and 7. Fuck him. What's his nigga name? Little man Brunson sitting next to his daddy on the bench like a YMCA kid. Fuck him. I don't respect nothing about them niggas. Julius Randle. Oh, Spike Lee, you 4 eyes, no 2020 vision having motherfucker. Could do the right thing, but your boys did the wrong thing today, nigga. Fuck him. Julius Randle, Jeremy Lin, boy, long dong, title, 50-point triple-double having ass nigga. Fuck him. Fuck Kenya Martin and his Chinese tattoos for going at Jeremy Lin for having cornrows. Fuck Allen Houston and his gray hair. Fuck Charles Oakley. They don't even let that nigga in the building. And he's supposed to be a Heat legend. Kane Battier in the front office. They wouldn't do our dogs like that. Piece of shit ass fucking organization. Now they was finna come out here because they did Donovan Mitchell bad, nigga. This ain't Donovan Mitchell and them boys. We got a whole coach. We got a whole squad. Finna put them boys on Pornhub. Yeah, we going hard. We finna kill them niggas on their ass. New York niggas so dirty. Throw them in the trash. Fuck what you talking about. Fuck Rockefeller. Fuck Reasonable Doubt. And fuck Jay-Z nigga. I don't care. I hate the fucking Knicks. Every time I see them play playoff basketball, I'm sick because they run around and them niggas get hyped. But we finna put their ass on blacks tonight because you see Jimmy Butler with one bad knee go out there and stand in the corner by Spike Lee, and they didn't pass him the ball, but he still went to trolling. My nigga Bam was putting points up. They couldn't hold him. Mitchell Robinson, he lost in the pick and roll. My nigga, and I'm not my motherfucking soul. Let's go! What you talking about? We finna rate the niggas, put that dick all in their mouth and put their dick all in the dirt. Put them on the shirt. Nigga, Miss Dale, and I'm putting on the work. Fuck what they talking about, man.
Let's fucking go! The boy spazzed out here, man. Hey, bro, when that album drop, y'all go get that. You feel me? Woo!
Crazy.
Woo! TJ,
hurry up! I want to watch Game 7.
Oh, okay. TJ, what was your favorite part about what the Knicks did wrong tonight?
First of all, you disrespectful. You should have made Bubba go last. Made me go after them two niggas. You're unruly. You know, you don't deserve any respect. But you my dog, man. I don't like the Knicks. I don't care about fuck Tim's. Can we do that? Fuck Tim's. Fuck fitted caps. Fuck the Empire State Building. Fuck Times Square. Fuck any square. Fuck Madison Square. Fuck the Garden. Fuck everybody. Fuck Reggie Miller. You guilty by association because you played good in that arena. So fuck you too. John Starks, I see you in the crowd. Fuck you too. You dunked on Jordan, so Jordan, fuck you too. Everybody is getting this. You want to drop a double nickel doing this? Fuck you too, Tom. Who else? Scottie Pippen, you dunked on Patrick Ewing. Fuck you too. Who else? It don't even matter. Jeremy Lin caught it straight already. Amari Stoudemire, you tried to come on our team. After you had your Knicks stint. Fuck you too, bro. All of them can get this work, man. I don't care. I'm not gonna go crazy like they did, but fuck the Knicks, man. I can't wait till this series is over.
Oh my God, y'all boys are elite. Now I'm trying to tell you, y'all boys cook. But let me get in on some of that. Nigga, I was born in New York, so fuck me. My nigga, fuck Spider-Man, who from New York. Goddamn, fuck Captain America, who from New York. Fuck the Stark Tower. Fuck Loki, because he went to New York trying to take over some shit. Fuck all that. No, I ain't gonna cook too much. I'm good. But
fuck Miles Morales, because that
fuck is you talking about?
In New York being Spider-Man. Fuck Tobey Maguire for being a motherfucker. Fuck Andrew Garfield for being Spider-Man. Fuck Superman. Fuck all them fuck Batman. Fuck Gotham City. Fuck the Penguin. Fuck the Joker. Niggas running around in your city doing all kind of crazy shit, and y'all niggas ain't doing nothing. Could never do that in day.
Fuck is you talking about? Anywho, we got a long series ahead of us. So y'all boys finna get a couple more of these. I ain't gonna hold you. That made my night. So we're gonna start with the next game. So Bubba, we start with you, bro. The boy feeling good about game 2?
Yep. I feel good anytime we're playing that team in orange and blue, bro. That team is that team is so fake. I mean, it is crazy. I don't want Jimmy to play, but I think Jimmy will give it a go, and then we'll kind of see how it goes from there. I'm looking at Bam, bro. Give me one game this series, man. Give me the one where you look like the best player on the floor. Julius Randle, is going to come back and give it a go. Give that boy the work next game. I need that. I want Bam Adebayo to win us this game. Game 2, snatch the soul of the New York Knicks. Give Jimmy a week off. See you Saturday, and let's sweep this team. I want Bam to go win this game 2.
I think that would give everybody in this Heat fan base a lot more confidence than we already have against this team, just to see Bam dominate and win us a game by himself. Threat, the boy feeling good?
The boy's feeling concerned, and it's not about the Knicks at all. It's just about Jimmy Butler, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know the extent. I'm trying to look right now. I've been looking for the last couple of minutes to see if there's any news on Jimmy Butler, just to see if we're gonna concede game 2. You know what I'm saying? Lay it down and just get ready to go back to the crib. But what we gonna do? But I'm concerned about Jimmy's health. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, because the series is all on him, pretty much.
No, for sure. I think that's something that everybody should be like. And shout out to Jimmy Butler, man. I want to make sure that the man's okay. Thoughts and prayers to him. But yeah, bro, that ankle thing did look nasty until he went out there and shot that 3. And then I was like, oh, he's gonna be fine. But I am concerned about like what it's gonna feel like for him tomorrow. And I think they should make the decision of whether or not he should play game 3 based off of that. But if he can go, I think he go, because I'm like Kendall, bro. Like, I know we got one already. Let's try and get both of them. What's up, Kendall?
You said game 3 or game 2?
Game 2. I meant game 2 if I said game 3, okay. But I'm talking about game 2. But Kendall, the boy feeling good?
I mean, the boy feeling great. I mean, we are 1-0. I mean, these boys been fugazi than a motherfucker. They've been lying all year. They showed us who they was all year, and they done a 180, bro. Like, I ain't hating on them. I'm just finna go along for the ride, because at the end of the day, for them to win a fucking series without Mr. You-know-who, we playing with house money at this point. I want to put the Knicks dick in the dirt. And I think Jimmy Butler is gonna play, and if he can fucking jog at a respectable NBA level, if he can jog at a respectable NBA level, the Knicks in trouble. Because if he happens to play well, he's gonna start talking shit. And once Jimmy start talking shit, RJ Barrett got out of character game 1. It took Jrue Holiday 5 games to get out of character. 5 games in 3 quarters. Them boys gonna get out of character, man. I just don't see anybody over there that's like good at basketball in the playoffs. Emmanuel Quickly was a fucking 6th man of the year finalist.
I didn't even remember at all.
looking real 8-man-ish. You know what I'm saying? And that things can change on a game-to-game basis. But I'm gonna be honest. I hear what Bubba's saying, but fuck that shit, bro. I want them to keep playing team ball. I don't feel like if someone goes crazy, let them go crazy, bro. Like if someone like comes into the game, our game plan should be come in, move that ball, and everybody touch it. Like if you look at the shot distribution, like it's real nice. It's 16 for Jimmy, 16 for Gabe, 13 for Bam. Like I'm not tripping. And we know Gabe kind of geeked up a little bit, so I'm not really tripping on that. Like them boys is playing together. You know what I'm saying? That ball moving. And I think they riding on a high right now, so I feel good. You know what I'm saying? But if they lose game 2, would I be surprised? Absolutely not. But they not, because it's the dirty Knicks.
Fuck is you talking about? Go ahead, TJ. The boy feeling good.
The boy is feeling sensational. It's the New York Knicks, man. I don't care if we have Jimmy, if we don't. I'm unmoved by this team. I saw nothing in this game that made me feel any type of way. It gave me any sense of worry whatsoever. So if it is just Bam, matter of fact, it should be just Bam. Let Jimmy rest. Jimmy Butler can take this game off. He can take the next game off. I don't care. Heat and foe, baby. So yeah, they're gonna have to stomp this team next game without Jimmy, which is fine with me. I think Bam Adebayo has a big game. I think Gabe Vincent has a big game, and man, we get ready for the game that comes on Saturday.
So I'm with all of y'all in terms of the whole Heat going. Yeah, like y'all know, I'm gonna get to that. I want to see Jimmy Butler get carried. Like that's the reality of the situation, bro. Like it's like Kendall said, if you can go out there and like jog, I want to see a game where we win and Jimmy has nothing to do with it, really.
Like 16.
Like 16, you know what I mean? Like not nothing, but like a game where he can take it easy and he's kind of one of the complimentary players being pulled along by somebody else, primarily Bam, because I would like to see Bam be that player. But even if it's not Bam, somebody else. If Gabe hit, let Gabe drag the team and let Jimmy rest. But I just want to see that. But I mean, I believe that we are going to see that because the Heat about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? There is no way that RJ Barrett will score the 50 fucking points required to beat us. OB Toppin. Bitch, you ain't got it either. Jalen Brunson is in the box, and he will remain so. The Knicks are worse when Julius Randle plays. And I hope Julius Randle plays. Because that make it easier for Bam. But the reality is coming. Ricky J. fucking Mark. We getting y'all ass up out of here. The end. That is all. And I'm so sorry that it took us this long to do this, but we want to thank the sponsor of the Basement Sports Network, and that's our guy James Pugh, and the people over at Simple Wealth Advisors. Ladies and gentlemen, insurance does not need to be complicated. Make sure you email our guy James Pugh or give him a call. Email him at jpugh@simplewealthadvisors.com or give him a call at 321-345-7738. Again, that is 321-345-7738. Thank you, James Pugh. Thank you, Simple Wealth Advisors. Make sure you tell them that the Basement sent you when you call. And yes, look at that. David Sassy trying to remind me how to do my job. Don't tell me how to do my job, white guy. It's over.
Hey,
Cook.
Like, in terms of Julius Randle, like I had to look it up because I know how fucking atrocious he is. His highest field goal percentage in a playoff game is 44%. His lowest field goal attempt game in the playoffs is 9. And those were the same game, and they were game 5 against the Cavs in which he played 16 minutes. This man he's played 10 playoff games. In 8 of them, he shot under 40%. I dead ass believe if Julius Randle plays, they will get swept. Because the numbers don't lie to me, bro. Like Julius Randle is fucking terrible, bro. And
he's a nincompoop. He's a nincompoop, bro. Like he goes out there and he just does things that are not basketball related, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro, like he's the type of dude who will walk out there in some Timbs on the court trying to play a game. Him and Cole Anthony, they both do dumb fucking shit out there. But thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to every member who joined the panel, my boy Bubba, and of course the 3 members of the Cain gang, my boy Cain Kendall, Cain Threat, and Cain TJ, and of course on the 1s and 2s, my boy Cain Justin. We'll see y'all game 2. Play the video, Justin.
Oh yeah. We We packing somebody up tonight.